very muddy, wet and flooded River Waveney. Just out doing a little bit of fishing today, and I thought it would be a really good opportunity just to let you know what's been going on the channel and why you haven't seen us so much, and also to let you know of an absolute fantastic raffle that's going to be starting on the 1st of December. So we'll walk a little bit further up the river, get some lures on the rod, and I'll let you know what's happening. Well, I'm not so sure how we're going to get on today because the water is really coloured and it's still in complete flood at the moment, so we shall have a go, but it's nice just to be out. So welcome back, thanks for joining us today. So you haven't seen a great deal of us, which I'm sure a lot of you are quite happy about, really, but yeah, I've been a bit crook recently. I've been crook since about the 4th of August. I've had this pain off and on in my left leg for a good while now, and it's actually took me off work to the point where I just can't stand. And the weird thing with it is that I can walk, I can bike, I can paddle, but I just can't stand still for 5 minutes. It's just absolutely excruciating. So I've had an MRI done, and it's showing that I've got a herniated disc between L5 and S1. So that's probably down to work, to be honest. As a lot of you know, I work for the ambulance service, and I've started back on light duties at work, and with that I'm doing a 9 till 5 Monday to Friday, so I haven't got that time that I normally get during the week to get out and do a few bits. So that's the reason I haven't really been out doing much at all. It sort of leads me to the next point of what I was going to say in this video is, you know, it's very difficult to try and fit to do all of this sort of thing, your paddling, your bushcraft, your hiking and stuff, into a 9 till 5. You got your weekends, you know, you need to try and work that out with the family and housework and stuff like that. So it's that work-life balance that you're trying to sort of come to terms with and make it so that you can still go out and do your stuff. You've got to do your stuff at home and get your work done and things like that. And that's where micro-adventuring comes into play. And I don't know whether you've seen some of my posts on Instagram. I've been applying for the Fjällräven Polar this year. And one of the posts on there was making nature your neighbour, and how can you sort of fit it into the busy schedule, and also if you live in a city, and how can you sort of make nature your neighbour. And it made me think about micro-adventuring, and I've done a lot of micro-adventuring in my time, really. And it basically, what micro-adventuring does is it allows you to sort of go out and do stuff like this and fit into your busy your busy schedule that you've got. So micro-adventuring is an absolute great thing. There's an absolute fantastic book, and I did actually bring it out with me to show you today, which I really would recommend having a look at. It's hidden away in the bag somewhere. It's by a chap called Alistair Humphreys. And it's available, you can get it off his website or on Amazon, and it's just absolutely brilliant. And it just it changes your whole mindset of, you know, oh, I've got to go to work, I've got to do this, where you actually sort of reverse it all around, and actually you fit work into what you want to do. So you can go out and do a camp midweek, and then, you know, pack up, shower at work, and then crack on for your work and stuff like that. So it's a really good book. I'd really recommend it. There's loads of ideas, and just sort of a way of just sort of promoting getting out and doing as much as you can. So that is something I would really recommend. So going on about micro-adventuring, yeah, I can't go out and do as much as I want to do, so that's where micro-adventuring comes into play. Like today, we've come out with the dog for a walk, and we're just going to spend a couple of hours along the river here, throwing a couple of lures and hopefully catching a couple of fish. Other little micro-adventures, you know, you can make them up yourself. Like I always do, like a dog walk, where I will actually walk 5k with the dog, and then I'll paddle back in the pack raft, so we do 10k in total. So that's a great little micro-adventure. Done a little micro-adventure yesterday. Really great little thing, and it was so beneficial for health reasons, sort of like physical and mental as well. And that was a swim and sauna, and that was down at Three Rivers campsite down at Gelderson. So let's just take a look at what I got up to yesterday. So the Sauna and Swim is just one of the many events that Three Rivers put on throughout the year, and I'm sure we'll see many more events through the next year as well. If you don't know much about this campsite, this is my top 10 campsite in Norfolk and Suffolk here. It's just absolutely fantastic. You've literally right next door to the river here. You don't need to bring your own boats. You can hire your canoes, your kayaks and your sups from down there as well. You've got the service pitches down there for your caravans, your camper vans. You've got your wild camping pitches just in front here. And if you're too posh to pitch, you've also got the rooms above the shop and the office there as well that you can rent out as well. So it is an absolute jewel. So I'll stick a link to them in the description below. So cold water swimming. I mean, cold water swimming's been around for a few years. It's become really, really popular over the last 3 to 4 years with many people in the rivers and in the sea 365 days of the year. So cold water swimming's got so many benefits for you, both physically and mentally. And jumping into the cold water produces so much dopamine that when you come out, you feel so vitalized and just really, really alive. And it also helps with, muscle injury and things like that as well. And then to top all that off, to jump into the sauna, it's absolutely fantastic. If you want some more information on the benefits of the sauna, I'll stick a link to a post that I wrote on the website there that will show you all the benefits of the sauna. Right now it's time for me to get my budgie smugglers on and jump in the river. But this is the worst thing, is getting all of this warm stuff off to go in that 6 degrees of water. But it's character building. That's what I say. That's where the good old dry robe comes in handy. Here we go with the feet. Oh. And now the child producing area. Yay! And then straight in. Oh, it's about 6 degrees at the moment. Oh, it's definitely revitalizing. Oh, I just love the stingy feeling. Absolutely love it. And these little events, and you can come and use the sauna down here whenever you want, really, within reason. And it's not that expensive, really, for what it is. And the benefit that you get out of it is absolutely amazing. And like I say, the little micro adventures like this, I mean, there's been a few people down here that have never done anything like this before, and they've seen this advertised and come down and done it, and really, really glad that they've done it. So yeah, micro adventuring is definitely the way forward. Well, there we are. I can't really feel much, to be perfectly honest, but it feels great. It absolutely feels great. It's about 6 degrees at the moment, and definitely all those aches and pains feel like they've gone, and so do my toes and my fingers. But looking forward to getting in that sauna. Can't wait. Oh. What an amazing feeling. Steamy, steamy stuff. Right, let's jump in the river and get back in the sauna. Character building, that's all I can say it is. Whew. Brilliant. Well, this has been absolutely fantastic down here today. It really, really has. Great night camping last night. Really enjoyed myself, and to have this cold water swim and a sauna at the end of it, it's been absolutely brilliant. And it really, really does just make you feel so refreshed, both mentally and physically as well. So it's something I'd really recommend. Please do take care if you're cold water swimming. I'll stick a link in the description below to some safety advice there. Take your time, take it easy. Always go with someone when you're going cold water swimming for the first couple of times. Booties are quite handy to have as well. Gloves are quite handy to have because it's your extremities that are going to get cold. And if you can finish it off in a sauna like this, what an absolute brilliant day. So there we go. What an absolute fantastic day I had out yesterday at Three Rivers. So I'll stick a link to them in the description below. They're running events all through the year, so please do have a look at them, give them a follow on social media. And I mean, we had people there yesterday that had come from Bedfordshire and from Essex just to join in with the swim and the sauna yesterday. So it just shows you what micro adventuring can do for you. It really, really does. So like I say, take a look at Alistair's book. I'll stick a link in the description below to a couple of other posts I've done on the website about micro adventuring, and get stuck in, make up your own adventures and get out and fit those little tiny sort of espresso bites of adventures into your busy 9 to 5 lives. Right, I'm going to stick a lure onto this rod and let's go do another little micro adventure and see whether we can catch something. Fish, or is that just weed? It's a fish. It doesn't, I didn't even feel that. Did not even feel that. Right until it came right up to the... There we go. Well, that one is half the size of the lure, and I didn't even feel it, to be perfectly honest. I thought it was caught in a load of weed, but at least it's not a blank. Huh? Lovely little jack. So at least they're feeding, so let's just hope that we can get another one on the lure that we've got there. I thought that coloured lure would be handy. Let's get this one back and try again. Right, that'll do for me. I think the old leg's starting to play up a little bit. At least we haven't blanked. That's the main thing. We've caught a fish, even though it was like twice the size of the lure. Right, so I'll take this opportunity to tell you about the raffle that I mentioned earlier on. So the raffle is in aid of a local charity to me called SARS. Now, SARS provide critical care paramedics and doctors to assist the ambulance service on those jobs when they're really, really needed to come out and assist the frontline crews. Now, SARS is not government funded. All of the money that is used to actually provide this fantastic service is all done through donations. So it's all done from donations from people like you and me. So what I want to be able to do is raise a little bit of money just to assist them, and of course assist the local population as well. So what's going to happen is the raffle, it's called the 12 Days of Christmas, and it's going to start on the 1st of December, and every day for 12 days I'll be uploading a video onto YouTube and the social media channels of a product that will be put into a box, and then you'll have a total of around £650 worth of outdoor gear, from clothing, equipment and food, that you will have a chance to win when the raffle is drawn on the 24th of December. So there's some absolutely great products going in the box. I'm not going to tell you what they are. I'm going to keep that a surprise, so you need to watch the videos as they're uploaded daily. I want to say a massive thank you to all of my sponsors and everyone else that's donated products for this absolutely brilliant, worthwhile cause. So tickets only cost £3. You can buy as many as you want. There's ticket bundles available. The raffle is open to UK and EU postal addresses only. So please stick your hands in your pockets, buy a couple of tickets, and you never know, you might be winning £650 worth of outdoor gear when the raffle is drawn on the 24th of December. So please do share this raffle to all of your friends there, so that when the raffle comes live on the 1st of December, we can get as many tickets as sold as possible to support this worthwhile cause. So thanks very much for watching this short video, and yes, I will be trying to get out as often as I can, but I'm a little bit limited at the moment with work and this gammy leg. So my name's Martin, and I'm into my hiking, my pack rafting, bushcraft, and just generally being outdoors. So give us a like, give us a follow, and hopefully we'll catch you next time on the next one.